Hello from Mr. Engineer. When trucks fail, they don't fail quietly. They make noise, break steel, and leave a mark. Let's see what lessons the hard way looks like. Scania does a wheelie? You bet it does. This ain't your average long hauler heading to the lumberyard. This beast of Swedish engineering just lifted the front axle like it's trying out for a monster truck show. Because there's no margin for error. Ice doesn't give second chances. These boys probably checked the ice thickness, marked the safe route, and said a quick prayer to the diesel gods. The moment they start pulling, you can already feel something's off. Either the crane's rigging wasn't aligned with the unit's balance point, or someone forgot to consider that beautiful thing we call momentum. Seen 100 rig moves, but this one's got heart. That truck ain't backing down, not today. Back when I was on the floor, we called this earning your steak. These boys, they're prime rib. Now this is why bulk hauling ain't for rookies. Well folks, that ain't horsepower. That's horse kaboom. You know you've hit the limits of home engineering when the turbo decides it wants a skydiving lesson mid-track. It's like Mission Impossible. Excavator protocol. One wrong swing and that cab's gonna ride a concrete avalanche. But this operator, cool as a sniper, ripping out concrete like he's been doing it since birth. The T330's out there doing pirouettes on snow like it's auditioning for Swan Lake. Only instead of tutus, we've got tracks, torque, and tank-like glory. Lesson learned. Always check your clearance, even if it's not your foot on the gas. And it's a boom. What a splash. That's not just a drag line, it's a precision-built, cable-driven monument to what human engineering can conquer. Props to North American for keeping the beast alive and working like clockwork. Lifting heavy machines like that requires proper center of gravity assessment, secure anchor points, and most of all, a crew that knows what they're doing. This wasn't a crane problem. This was a human error problem.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
That right there, folks, is what 200 tons of unstoppable looks like when it meets 40,000 pounds of wrong place, wrong time. Miraculously, there were no reported injuries. The behemoth creeps forward, inch by inch. Tension builds with every clank of steel. One wrong move, and it's game over. No wrecking ball in sight, just engineering finesse. Engineers using a smaller mobile crane to remove top sections, then letting the main frame descend safely. Let's talk safety tips. Never assume you can clear overhead wires. Know your truck height. If you hit a live line, stay in the cab unless it's on fire. If you must exit, jump clear with both feet together. And never touch the ground and truck at the same time. Shuffle away like you're doing a bad moonwalk. Engines roar, tires spin, and tension crackles through the air. Ford and Dodge lock horns in a battle of pure torque and raw determination. Wide track pontoons, balanced boom weight, and a sealed undercarriage. This isn't magic, it's mechanics done right. That excavator isn't swimming. It's hydrodynamically dominating terrain most machines wouldn't dare touch. The operator in the rescue rig knew exactly where to dig, pull, and pivot. Any rookie would have made it worse, maybe even rolled both machines into the drink. When 355 tons rolls into downtown Leeds, it doesn't sneak in. It announces its arrival like a rock star on a world tour. This isn't just a load, it's a moving monument, probably stretching over 80 meters. Riding on a sea of hydraulic axles and escorted like royalty. Now here's a golden rule I learned the hard way. Never trust a handbrake alone. Whether you're on a hill or flat ground, gravity doesn't care. It's hard to tell how steep it is, but I've climbed 75 degrees on my couch. Tell us, what fail topped your list? When the 9350 digs, time stops and production starts. That 18 cubic meter bucket isn't messing around. It's feeding HD 785s and 797Ds like it's lunchtime at a mine buffet. Steel arms against concrete legs. The silos don't give easily, but the excavators keep grinding, clawing, pressing, and then that glorious moment. Back in the day, we didn't call the T100 a bulldozer, we called it the Persuader. And buddy, that stump just got one hell of a persuasion. See the bucket placement? That ain't luck. That's years of seat time talking. He's cradling the load like it's glass, not 20 tons of bent steel. When the snow gets deep and the diesel gets cold, this is where the real battle begins. Who needs hydraulics when you've got a stick and a strong back? OSHA might faint, but this guy's done 5 cars before lunch. rear axle? No problem. Just full send with the front wheels and a prayer. The K700's front articulating frame is doing all the work here. She left that spot the same way you leave a tight pair of jeans, one wiggle at a time, each move calculated to mildly irritate all surrounding vehicles. Luckily, this one ended with a gasp, not a stretcher, but next time, one steel toe boot closer. And we're talking about a body recovery, not a close call. When modern machines meet prehistoric giants, JCB lifting a T-Rex like it's nothing. It's not every day you see a €1 million yacht taking a deep breath to squeeze past a city square. The Place des Arts roundabout turned into a Rubik's Cube of timing, angles, and nerves of steel. This isn't about horsepower, it's about heart. You don't drive these roads. That's the problem with assuming concrete means solid. Sometimes it's just a fancy lid on a watery grave. Top skills. These aren't your highway tires. We're talking 3,000 plus worth of steel-belted farming fury, and when it blows, it takes your hearing, your patience, and half your harvest schedule with it. Oh my gosh. No fancy hydraulics, no turbo, just raw diesel, spinning flywheels, and a driver with more nerve than sense. That's a wrap. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to subscribe to IMSR Engineer, where experience meets real-world breakdowns, one clip at a time.